All right, so I'm kind of making this video right now to basically just say that lately I've been pretty much just been missing the old times, the old days. You know, I miss being 16, 17 years old and seeing the same people every day when I was a kid. When I was a teenager. And now I'm currently 21 and I'm just hating life right now because it's just like it feels like nothing is really going anywhere, and it's just like I don't know what to do about it in terms of like my social life. It feels like things aren't really going anywhere, and I'm just mostly bummed out because it's just like I don't know what to do about it. It's just like I mean, like I've been feeling really lonely. I've been feeling very scared and very uncertain about my life since the year I graduated. 3 years ago, about to be four in a couple of months. And I don't know what to say other than I miss my old life. And I guess I'm kind of crazy for saying this, but I miss the old world. I miss how what things used to be. I miss it. I miss back when there was people in my life before the world went to shit and everybody just slowly started walking out of my life and slowly started disappearing one by one. And it's just like I never hear from them ever, and then I'm just like I just never hear from them ever again. And if only somebody or something were to tell me that I was that you know like back in the years of 2015 to 28 to 20 or like mid 2018, if some higher entity were to tell me that those were going to be the best years of my life, I would have just cherished it the most that I can. But now it's like here I am right now in 2021, and I'm over here just kind of like regretting the fact that I didn't appreciate the times that I had. I just wasted those years being so angry and resentful towards not only people but towards towards people, yeah. And I just regret it. You know, I don't know what to say. I just miss my old I just miss my old life. How things used to be. I mean, now I'm literally having to put up with a dickhead professor that's probably going to be talking shit about my magazine layouts that I have to do for an assignment. He's probably going to be bitching about that later today, and I'm just scared right now in terms of where my life is heading. Whether these three classes that I'm taking right now are gonna turn out being positive for me in terms of like the outcome. I'm I'm just worried right now. I'm worried because I'm just completely uncertain. I'm just worried because I'm just completely uncertain right now, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I miss a time in my life when I didn't have to worry about shit like that. You know, when I didn't have to worry about shit like that. I missed a time when all I had to do was just go to high school, just and stay there for like 8 hours, and then come back home, and not have to worry about any, and not have to worry about much. Like the teachers, they stopped giving us homework around like junior year, senior year. That was pretty much when they stopped giving us homework. They just stopped. We would just do assignments in class, and that would just be it. And all this art stuff that I was doing, I was just doing it on my own terms. I wasn't doing it for school or for anything. I was just doing it on my own terms, which felt great. But now it's just like it just feels like it's just turning into kind of a nightmare for me in a weird kind of way. But I don't know what I'm simply trying to say is that yeah, I miss being a teenager. I miss being 16, 17. I miss those days. You know, uh, it just seems like now having friends is like well I don't know how to explain it. I do have friends, but I don't. And let me explain it to you. I do have people in my life that still consider me a friend, but like we don't see each other every day. If that makes any sense. So there. Man, let me wake my computer up. But yeah, but it's like I do have friends and I don't have friends. Like there's still people in my life that do still consider me a friend, but we don't talk to each other every day and we don't see each other every day, which is completely fine with me. But it's just like the fact that we've been going on like, but the fact that with some specific people, right? The fact that I haven't seen them in so long, it just really questions. It's just like, damn, am I ever gonna see these people again? Am I? Is the light ever gonna start shining onto me? Because it feels like for a while. Because it feels like for like ever since last year, I just feel like I just been in the dark. You know, I've been getting very very sad, very emotional, crying a lot, just missing the times I wish I could get back. You know, um, and here I am right now, just scared as all hell about what's to come next. You know, I know I shouldn't be getting worried about things like that because it's just like I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, why should I worry about things that I cannot control? But nonetheless, I worry nonetheless. Even though it's not as bad as it used to be, it's still there. You know, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I do miss my old life, and to a certain extent, I kind of do miss the old me, and to a certain extent, I kind of do miss the old me. I mean, yeah, granted, I don't want to be, granted, I don't want to be chubby again. I really, really don't want to go back to being that old me. But I mean, like, being the old me in the sense of the old me that actually had people to talk to, that actually had a routine, actually had things to do 5 days a week. You know, I was at school for 8 hours. You know, that kind of thing. That's what I meant by like I miss the old me. Now it's just like I'm 21 right now, and it's like I don't. All that went away, and I'm just to myself the majority of the time. You know, like all the people that are my friends, they're just. I mean, they're all. I mean, they're all doing their own thing now. So it's kind of like I'm just over here just questioning whether or not I'll ever see the light, or wondering if the light will ever shine onto me for a change. But anyways, I'm getting redundant, so I'm just gonna cut this video off right here and now. Man, that's all I gotta say. I'll talk to you guys later.